So actually on this day, we got a chance to meet these three beautiful ladies who joined us today for this set. So actually they were doing they just walking and then they stand up, said that, and they said they wanted to be part of the shoot, so let us hear what they had actually to say.
Mmepotea? Na home ni wapi?
Wapi? Mko mcheza wapi bora? Huko chini. Wapi? Na asubuhi mliraukia wapi? Wapi? Mama kwa wapi?
Tujui pale yako.
Mbona hamjui?
Naweza peleka pale kwa chief. Kwa nini hamtaki? Ndio the best solution.
Tunataka kuvuta bangi.
Tunataka pesa
ya nini?
Tunataka kuvuta bangi. Mbona mtaki tuwapeleke kwa chief? Na mnasema mmepotea.
Japo hivyo kuna polisi. Anaweza kutubanisha namba.
Tunapeleka kwa chief.
Tunapeleka kwa chief.
Ndio sasa mmepotea.
Sawa.
Mama, umeagree hivyo? Mbona?
Nataka kuvuta.
Sasa mnataka msaidiwe aje? Watoto wa siku hizi hao.
Jamani.
Nataka kuvuta bangi.
Wow.
So as for that, guys, I think we are done with that was actually the second shot of the day, and right now we're actually going for the third shot. Yeah, as you watch the highlights, please get entertained, be amused, yeah, and more actually come. Kabla umesikia hapa tuko na huzuni, sympathy, unaona, ndio mpata hata kusaidia hiyo pesa. Mtu kuapea pesa au si rahisi, umesikia? Sasa umesikia, look, anaitwaje, Samulo, wewe utakaa hivyo, Samulo, utakaa hivyo, wewe kabla unasikia, hii kabla utakaa hivyo, mnaongea na huruma. So after the kids were not given money from the previous ladies, so as the set continues, the kids were supposed to go and ask for money from other people. So this guy, so we had asked him to take the shot to act as the other guy which they were supposed to borrow money, but different from the ladies, they were actually supposed to give them actually the money. So at least let us see what they have to offer, because
Tumepotea. Umepotea, mmetoka wapi?
Tunacheza boli tukapotea.
Mnacheza boli na mkapotea. Nyumbani ni wapi?
Hapa
Hamjui nyumbani? Na mama yenu wako wapi?
pale yako.
Okay, sasa mnataka aje? Mimi naenda zangu. Ati? Atusaidie. Hamjakula? Na mmelala wapi?
Kwa mtani.
Kwa mti. Kwani nyinyi mmekuwa siku hizo mandege mnalala kwa mti, si ndio?
Hatuna nyumbani.
Hata hamna nyumbani? Mniambie shida zenu ni gani? Mimi sina pesa, mnataka aje sasa? Nyinyi si wakora nyinyi. Ati? Unataka kulia? Unataka kulia kwa pesa zangu zenye unaomba? Atuka pesa mkosiwa, nyinyi si wakora. Mtajua aje sasa nyinyi si wakora? Mlitoka ushago. Nyinyi ndio watoto ndio mnatoroka kwa wazazi, si ndio?
So actually, due to hardship in the country, most people they aren't willing to offer you any money of some kind or any support. But this guy was actually a church guy, but even himself did not want to give them some money, because even himself did not have it, but he had to dig deep inside his pocket so as to give the kids some money, because the kids were so sympathetic. They had to fight hard, had to beg so as to be given a little bit of the money, you see. So now they have been given some money. So the question is, what are they going to do with the money? Because they're actually street kids who got lost. And most of the street kids, most of the time, they usually use the money for buying things like drugs and other stuff which are not actually necessary for them, but for this one. So let's see, they've been given some money, so let's see what they're going to buy it with. The kids are actually so happy because at least for once they have seen someone who was kind enough to lend them their own money so that they may go to buy something to eat, because they're actually so hungry. But even though the man did give away his money, he still did pain him a lot, because in a previous episode he had already offered himself to help another woman who actually did not come out to help him, even him as himself in his life. So actually by here he's actually regretting why he gave them his money, because same as the other woman who he had helped, he had not received any thanks up to this moment. So he wasn't actually so satisfied, but he just said he just decided to let it pass away like that. So scene 3, we're actually done with it. Now let's add up to the fourth scene. Yeah, actually fourth scene, this involves the kids needs to go somewhere, actually buy whatever they want with the money which they have been given. Then after that they go roll, no? They go flex their food. They flex with the money they have bought, with the things they have bought. Yeah, and actually we shall see what is next after that. Then after that we shall go to the fourth scene. Yeah, and all shall be well. So guys, let's go. Is there any shop here near here?
Yes.
What is that you're using?
This is the football.
Is there any shops here?
Kenya Police. Football police.
Is there any shops? I think on this side there is actually no shop. Yeah, actually this is a new area where we have come to buy some things for them. Yup. Then after buying things we go and continue with the scene here. Na sisi nilikuwa nimekwambia hapa hakuna duka.
Pale kuna duka.
Wapi hapo?
Utajipata mpaka Kayaba. Utafika Kayaba. Akiwe si sawa, unaenda sawa.
So the kids did go and bought some scones, actually 2 scones and a bottle of soda. But at least it was enough to push them to the rest of the day. So as you can see here, the kids are actually moving in a catch me, I catch you movement, because they were now at least happy for they had gotten at least something to fill their hunger. But they could not stop quarreling on who will be carrying what and who will be carrying what, till they decided that let one carry the other one. This one carried the juices and the others carried the sconces. Yeah.
kwanza nifungue hii. Nafungua yako. Yako.
So that is where we actually began our film, our vlog with the Living Life TV. As the kids now, they were too satisfied. At least for now, they have something to fill their hunger, because they were actually so hungry, so starving, and so stubborn because of how long they had to stay. So they wanted to go back to where they belong, which was actually on the top of the tree. Because at least on the top of the tree, no one will actually disturb them. For there, they will be safe from anyone and anything that will try to harm them. Because at most nights, it is not actually safe for them outside. And since they had lost from home, actually sleeping on top of a tree, even though it was so hard, but the kids had no other choice but at least go there, because the other actually street kids who might steal from them to avoid stealing, and other people from at least disturbing their silence, because for them, at least being on top of the tree gave them at least a sense of belonging and some freedom where they can do anything that they want. But even though it never felt like back home for them, but for now they were at least safe.
Panda nazo. Nitaanguka. Kwani mimi nimeanguka? Panda wewe. Chunga zikupande. Mama atakwenda mtoto.
Wadudu nimekupandia.
Nimekupandia pia.
Harakisha.
Saa. Uko unakula. Unaacha sapa.
The two brothers really loved each other. They ensured that they get to share equally among the portions of what they had gathered for the day, and everyone was just fine with how much they had gained, their food, the amount of food they had gotten, and everything satisfied at least their needs, until the other day when they will actually find to see what else is in store for them. Yeah.
Ameniwekelea hapa. Kuna kuombana. Na hakuna kuniomba usiku. Usilie.
Kwangu imeanguka.
Si ulikuwa unataka kunywa usahau
Sikia hivi.
itaanguka.
Unisikie basi.
Sawa. Unanisikia tu mkono. Niko bang.
So I think we are done with the shots of the day. Actually now going for our last and final shot. Yeah, actually it's been so tiresome to me. Yeah, but one thing I liked about the boys is that the boys actually don't cause a lot of disturbances, you know. So parts which they are given, actually they shot it to perfection. Everything they do is to perfection. Yeah. And you know, as they say, they're inspired also to become future actors. So this is a talent. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So guys, we are going to the final shot for the day. Yeah, before we summarize all these things, but stay tuned actually, because this is not actually any kind of acting. Yes, it is any kind of acting, but yeah, I'm also going to see the Kenya the Harambee Starlets play the Banyana, which are actually under the FIFA Under 17 World Cup qualifiers. So stay tuned for more. No, but everything is going as well. Yeah, it's actually one of the industrial areas of this area. Yeah, as I can see some areas they are writing this premises is under 24 hours CCTV. Yeah, they're saying actually data captured. So let me turn off for now until we reach the area which we want to go. But you can see here we have some more beautiful flowers. This area, it looks so amazing. Yep. Even as myself, I'm actually enjoying the moment. Yeah, very cool place to come and chill out, do your etc. You know your guy actually. So don't miss on this channel. Any upcoming episode, don't miss on it. Yeah. So be amazed as we go on. Tutaingia mambo yake kwa sifa moyoni, tutaingia mambo yake kuu, tutasema ni siku njema Bwana ameifanya, tutafurahi kufika mbinguni, tutaingia yake kwa sifa moyoni, tutaingia mambo yake tutasema ni siku njema. Actually, now we are going to among the hidden areas of the city. This may die here, no one hears of you, or something bad happens to you and no one ever hears of where you are, what happened to you. So many crazy things. As you can see, it is a very low-key kind of area, you know. Here, not so many come, but just free charges I bring you to this new place. Yep. As you can see, il y avait une vache. It's called a cow in French, le vache. Ati, what are you saying? You're saying what?
Sana sana hizi zenye wanaweka ni.
Shida sasa unaona nini?
Nauzia tu kwa nyumba yangu hapo unakuja hadi sasa.
Unaona shida sasa.
Actually going to the final scene. Yep. Love every moment. This is my life, you know. I love this passionate and more other crazy thing, you know. Very many extras. Yeah, so let's go. And if you're wondering why there's not so many people, actually because it's on a Sunday. So majority of the people went to church. Yep, and thus we decided going to do this on this day. So guys, this is the place actually where we want to shoot our final scene of the day. It has been a very long one. Yep, but no worries. Final scene I think will be better. Not just better, but best. You know? So let's go. And shoot it. Let's go finish the day. At least let me take you back to where it had all began with the woman, the relationship between the woman and the guy. Actually, it has been really long. The guy had actually forgotten what his role was, and I had to remind him what he was supposed to act upon and about.
Acha nimuone hapo nje. Ndio ataniambia alikuwa anafanya nini. Mimi sipendi upuzi. Mama, nini dada yako ni gani? Niko nakuuliza dada yako ni gani? Kwani nyumba tangu niache hivi asubuhi wewe huwezi hata panguza nyumba?
Ana nilikata mkono hadi siwezi kufanya kazi.
Hatuwezi fanya kazi.
Niliumia mkono.
Atuliumia mkono.
Hadi hakuna kitu nini.
Ulikuwa unafanya nini ukiumia mkono?
Nilikatwa.
Ulikatwa na nini ulikuwa unafanya? Kwa nyumba yangu ndio umekuja tena kumwaga madamu zako, si ndio?
Nilikata bahati mbaya kaka, sijafanya chochote.
Okay, kazi shida yangu si hiyo, mbona nyumba inakaa hivi? Ile siku tuliingia na wewe kwa hii masuliona vile inafanana. Alafu
after some serious discussion with the woman, the man felt really offended because he brought in the woman. The woman actually refused to assist in anything and claimed that a single cat did not do anything.
Kama hivyo ndio umekuja na hautakaa hapa. Mimi stress zako hutaniletea.
Bwana nitafanya kesho. Kesho nitafanya.
Hatutafanya kesho. Mimi hautaniletea hapa stress zako.
So right.
Kesho nitafanya. Sasa ungoje tu kidole yangu ipone na.
Hatungoje, mimi sitaki kujua hiyo kwa. Mbona hujafanya hii kazi yenyewe hapa kwa nyumba? Hata ile nguo yenyewe nilikupea si hujaitoa hapo, naenda kuichukua saa hii. Naenda kuichukua.
Hadi hizi kuku zilikuwa zinasumbua.
Naenda kuichukua. Wewe sasa yenyewe utafanya uende tu vile uko tu hivi. Enda huko utafuta watoto wako wenye walipotea hapo. Ujue vile utafanya. Mimi sitaki kujua. Twende. Mimi sitaki kubembeleza hapa.
Kaka, uache tu.
Uache nini?
Kesho utafanya.
Kesho utafanya. Twende kwa huko usiniambie kesho utafanya. Twende.
The man finally decided the woman must go.
Nyumba kuanzia asubuhi mimi natoka kwa kazi nimechoka, hata chai hujapika unaniambia tutafanya kesho. Hakuna chakula leo kesho.
Sasa hii usiku
nilikuokota kwa barabara, si ndio? Rudi hapo kwa barabara sasa. Utasaidia, lakini sasa wewe unasaidia mwenye ajisaidii. Hii ni nini ni kama? Rudi hapo kwa barabara.
Must the woman no longer hold this part of the body that she will keep him and
bado uko hapa? Halo? Enda huko kwanza. Nimesema nenda huko na stress zako za takataka hizo, mimi usiniletee hapa. Enda huko ukutane huko na wewe. Mimi ndio nilikutuma watoto wako hapa. Enda huko. Niambie mimi hapa. Enda kabisa hapo kwa gate.
So she decided that it was right for the woman to leave. He ensured that he chased him all the way to his gate with no mercy, because he no longer wants him cross his compounds or near his house. And the woman had to leave when the man said to leave.
Mama mgani mwenye unaleta kwa nini? Umesaidia mtu na mtu ajisaidie. Nimesema bado bado jaribu kurudi hapo tena. Enda huko. Ama stress zako za takataka hizo. Nimesema usirudi hapa. Nitakuchapa. Mimi sitaki kwenda jela. Sawa? Sitaki kwenda jela, usirudi hapa tena. Nimesema nitakuua mimi, usijaribu kurudi hapa. Sitaki kwenda jela mimi.
Sasa mtu hajafanya kazi leo tu harafa na fukuzo.
So this is the current woman's situation at the moment. She's thinking what she used to be. She must do, but then on this one is only place that he can get refuge or to go back to whoever had hold him, to whoever had already given him a place to stay, the chance. So she decided to go back because that was the only option she was left with. No other choice. She had to walk back.
Ni wewe tena?
Ni mimi.
Unataka nini tena hapo?
Naomba tu kaka nisamee.
Ati mimi nikusamee?
Nisamee tu kaka.
Sasa umekuja na usinipigie magoti, mimi si Yesu bwana.
Naomba tu nisamee kaka. Naomba tu nisamee. Sina mahali pa kwenda. Tafadhali tu naomba. Sasa hivi nitakuwa tu mzuri. Nitafanya kazi.
Uko sure utafanya kazi?
Kitu chenye utaniambia nitafanya.
Ingia hapa kwa nyumba yangu kwanza, sasa nikupe rules zenye utakuwa unafanya. Karibu ingia kwanza tuongee. Nione kama naweza kusamea ama kama siwezi kusamea. Umekuja hapa na huruma, unapiga magoti kama hayo. Ingia ndani kwanza. Niambie muda yote umekuwa wapi?
So after the woman had begged to be taken back because she had no other place to go, still the man was so sympathetic to let her back in. Everything she had done to her, they were all put behind, and she was forgiven. So now she was given new rules to follow, and everything that she must do so as to enable her to stay in peace in his house.
Lakini wewe si ni mama ya unafaa utafuta hata pia wewe. Sio tu unafaa ujue hii nyumba hapa pahali panafaa pafagiliwa, hapa pahali panafaa pafanye. Kwani kila kitu ni lazima uambiwe. Wanasemanga nyumba ni ya mwanamke. Kwani huko kwako penye ulikuwa unaishi aje? Huko ulikuwa unaishi aje? Kwani ulikuwa unaacha hivi tu nyumba?
Nilikuwa nafagia.
Okay, sawa. Mimi sasa niko na hiyo roho na tena bado niko nayo. Hata vile umenipata hapa nilikuwa nasoma hii ni Bible. So umenipata tu kwa wakati mzuri. Nisingekuwa nasoma hii Bible, sijui. So nitakusamea, lakini sasa nitakupea rules za hii nyumba. Ukae ukujua hivyo.
Sawa.
Rules number 1, ukiingia pale kwa mlango, ukifanya nini? Unajua ile mlango? Ukiingia hapo, hizo viatu zako
So the woman decided to stay in peace with the man. So and that's all about this episode. So see you in the next episode. But for now, I think that is how we are done with the smart gives him his roots. That is how she was welcomed back. So for now, let's go to another place.
No, actually, I do think vlogging in the city is much more fun on Sundays, you know. Most people aren't there. So actually for now, we are going to see the Harambee Starlets. Yeah, actually it's the Junior Harambee Stars, the women category, you know. The last time they went to FIFA World Cup under 17, women actually. Men football in this country actually has a bigger crisis because most of the time I've never seen them even getting too far, you know, going higher levels according to their level of performance. Most of them, even qualifying for the CAF Championship, it has been actually very difficult for them. But the women category, so big efforts there to all the ladies, you know. Even as for now, I'm going to see the women's category play football. You know, women actually they really represent us, you know. They represent us so well and so much. That's why we love them. And so for this moment, I want to go to support them, you know. It's better to support Actually, I don't have my jersey because I was going for a shoot. So I did forget it in the house due to my rush. But as for now, I think it'll just be fine, provided I have the national pride mentality. I think that will be just enough. Yeah, so let's go and play some football. Yeah, as you can also see, actually walking. Yeah, this road is one of the busiest road during weekdays. We get to experience here bigger cars being driven here, you know. Yeah, so let's go play some football. So actually it seems like we are not so much far from the stadium. Yeah, actually the stadium stays way across ahead, but I think we shall be arriving for the second half, because the first half was to start at 3 o'clock sharp, and because we had shots to make, some other videos to make for our other YouTube channel, so which means I will arrive there at actually the second half. I'm not sure what moment, but we shall see about it here. You should also see this one. Yep, that is it. Yeah, so so see the FIFA under 17 women final qualifiers, and for if you don't know, this is actually the home game, because the away match actually did perform so well. The ladies performed so well. That's why I had to ensure that it come and go for the second half. Yep. Yeah. I had to make sure that I go at least watch them play for the home game. Because the away they won at, I think it was 2-0. Yeah, actually they are performing, and this one actually is the final round. If they get to qualify, that is it for them, you know. That is how they go for FIFA under 17 World Cup. Again, it's another history, because the first one they performed so well. So this is the second one. We wish them well, you know. Let's just hope we don't get to see some sad news, but no, they won't let us down.
Out goes player number 7, Wezi Hoza. For player number 17, Isanganya Situlweni.
Wow.
end of the day, we actually managed to step inside the field. For us, for some of us, it was actually the first time. Yeah, and that's how we ended up our day.